We do have Alec Anderson here to give our Japanese beetle end of year update. Good morning, Alec.
Good morning, Commissioners. Alec Anderson, Mesa County Administration. Okay, so our 2024 Japanese beetle update. This is the second year of this project. We initially detected beetle in 2023. The commissioners were quick to label it a public nuisance and take on the task of leading our initiatives to contain the beetle and also to eradicate it from the county as a whole. And based on what we see in 2024, it looks like we're experiencing some success. So at a high level, a 2024 summary, we sprayed 1,428 acres of turf this year. This compares to 1,200 last year, so an increase of about 200. The reason we did this was to follow best practice. And so that tells us that anytime we capture a pair of beetles in a single trap, we want to draw a 200-meter circle around that capture site, and we want to spray everything within that diameter. Reason being is we, of course, want to make sure it doesn't migrate, doesn't spread, and by spraying any turf in that area, we are bettering our chances of ensuring none of the eggs laid will actually hatch, thereby containing. The big number on here is going to be the 85% decrease in Japanese beetle captures in 24 compared to 2023. In actual numbers, that means we caught 830 beetles this year compared to 5,700 last year. So a really big decrease, which indicates that our current practice of that 200-meter circle is working. But it also should probably provide some context around that, what the numbers actually mean, what they indicate. So the Colorado Department of Agriculture and Colorado University Extension Office own, operate, and maintain all traps in the community. They go out and they place pheromones within those traps. That pheromone lures in the beetle. They go in, they count the beetles to catch, and they report that data to Mesa County. And so that pheromone actually goes out that 200 meters, hence why that's best practice. And that tells us there are fewer beetles in and around the community as compared to last year, which of course, very much what we want to see. The last piece here is the vast majority of captures occurred within our defined treatment area, as we defined last year and as we further defined this year. And to give a visual of that, in this highlighted region of the map, this is our treatment area. You can kind of picture it between Canyon View Park and Book Cliff Country Club. What you're also seeing here is these bright yellow spots. These are our hot spots. These are where the majority of captures happened. You can see they are mostly condensed in the center of these treatment areas, right? This is ideal. We knew they were here. This is indicative of what we saw in 2023. And so we like this data. It means we're doing the right thing and focusing on the correct areas. What we're also paying special attention to this year, and as we transition to planning for next, is around the border of these treatment areas, right? Any captures along this border, we're going to make sure we, again, highlight that, draw that 200-meter circle, and that will expand our treatment area in 2025. So in effect, we intend to spray more acreage next year than we did this year, just as a repeat from our first year, right? Just to ensure we are seeing that containment and ultimately that elimination. And so that's going to be our number one priority going into 2025. We're also going to really focus on our sustainable pest control measures. So we want to make sure we can keep doing this year after year. This is going to be another 3 or 4 years we expect to truly get rid of this pest. So we're going to keep looking at what pesticide we use, the data we use to inform our decisions, whether or not we do see any kind of spread. We want to ensure that we're tracking that very closely and carefully to ensure that we are doing a good job. We're going to try to enhance our educational outreach to keep residents informed and engaged. So on that map, you saw 1,400 acres. That's over 1,400 properties. The vast majority of those are private residences. So community engagement is huge for this project. We need their consent and engagement in order to come in and actually spray their lawns to ensure we are killing the beetle. And then, of course, we want to continue building quality partnerships with the Colorado Department of Agriculture and Colorado University Extension Office. They do operate those traps. They're getting us this data, which informs our project as it moves forward. And so we very much appreciate their participation in this project, their engagement with us as we focus on eliminating this pest. And so that's all I have. Very quick, I know, but you have several other presentations and plenty of items on your agenda today. But do you have any questions for me?
I don't have any questions. I will make a comment. This is really important to me, and I really appreciate everybody's help. And you're running a great project, Alec. And we're just really grateful for all of our partners at the city, as well as the state partners and CSU Extension. So I think it's a huge community effort, and we tackled it, and we're seeing some really great progress. So lots to celebrate. Thanks, Alec.
Thank you.